Hi again, everybody. This is Bill Owen with another podcast, which we sincerely hope you enjoy. We're going to talk about Bugs Bunny today. Oh, what a character he was, eh? That little French-Canadian he always started with. Oh, as we enter the wonderful, almost magical world of movie cartoons, I think back to the various short subjects they had back in the 1930s when I first went to the movies. Three Stooges, newsreels, adventure serials like Flash Gordon, Captain Marvel, Dick Tracy. There was John Nesbitt's Passing Parade. That was fun. Fitzpatrick's Travel Talks, known also as the Voice of the Globe. There were Pete Smith's Specialties. They were funny. Joe McDoke's Behind the Eight Ball. But those shorts were wonderful. Still, nothing excited me more than the animated cartoons. Oh, such memorable characters. Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Mickey, was originally voiced by Walt Disney himself. Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, his girlfriend, his nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. There was Daffy Duck, Popeye, we've talked about before, Betty Boop, Porky Pig and Petunia, the Roadrunner, Beep Beep, Wile E. Coyote, Pepe Le Pew, the French Skunk, Yosemite Sam, and the nearsighted Mr. Magoo. He was voiced primarily by Jim Backus, later known for his role as the wealthy Thurston Howell III on TV's Gilligan's Island. Woody Woodpecker voiced originally by Mel Blanc, but also by others, including a woman, Grace Stafford, who was the wife of Woody's co-creator Walter Lantz. And there's a story there. Grace was originally rejected for the role by her husband, so she sent him an anonymous audition tape, and he chose her. Amazing, not knowing whose voice it was. That was a big surprise. Mel Blanc became famous as the voice of Bugs Bunny, but he had other memorable roles. He played Pedro on the Judy Canova show. Pardon me for talking your face, señorita. And with Burns and Allen, he was the happy postman, who was the exact opposite, always sobbing. And on Jack Benny, the Maxwell automobile, which was so hard to start up, and you hear all these engine noises. Oh, how about the train announcer? Remember, he would say, Anaheim, Azusa, and Cucamonga. Now, in the industry, Bugs Bunny was considered the Cadillac for the sophisticated scripts, clever dialogue. It was often above the heads of children. A rabbit resembling the finished Bugs first appeared in 1938, but the Bugs we know and love and laugh at made his debut in a 1940 short titled A Wild Hare, Hare. Mel Blanc voiced Bugs from the beginning until 1989, giving him his familiar Brooklyn accent and very disrespectful manner, and of course his love for carrots and his catchphrase, what's up, Doc? Not everyone recalls that Bugs had a girlfriend named Lola and a nephew, Clyde. And it's not surprising, certainly, that Bugs has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And surely we all remember his foe, Elmer Fudd, who was constantly out hunting Bugs, in his lispy voice, carrying a shotgun and wearing a hunter's outfit. I'm going to catch that crazy rabbit if it's the last thing I do. Of course, Elmer never did. In fact, Bugs would invariably turn the tables on Elmer and ruin his day. Elmer Fudd was primarily voiced by Arthur Q. Bryan. Initial Q, by the way, is for Quirk. It's kind of a quirky middle name, isn't it? He was an actor born in New York City. And why does his name sound familiar? Well, he played the famous wisecracking Doc Gamble on the beloved Fibber McGee and Molly radio program. By the way, Elmer appeared with Bugs in that very first cartoon back in 1940. Well, these names bring back a lot of memories, don't they? So, Bugs, here's your cue as we end this podcast. And that's all, folks. Oh, Porky, you want to say it too? Okay, go ahead. That's all, folks. Oh, Porky, Bugs, Elmer, all those great characters. Well, that is all for this podcast. Certainly hope you enjoy it. This is Bill Owen, looking forward to having you join me for another broadcast in the future.